Well, hello and welcome to this very, very special edition of Up Close of yours truly, featuring none other than reggae dancehall legend, Mr. Johnny Osbourne. Mr. Osbourne, it's indeed an honor and a pleasure to have you to join us, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing you in just a few days. How you doing,
Yes,
sir?
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm looking forward coming back to Bermuda, my second visit, and I'm looking forward for this particular different event. This is direct, original, old school dancehall with King Jammy Superpower, Admiral Bailey, and you don't know Josie Wales, the outlaw. And you don't know, but Johnny has been a dancehall godfather from Jamaica. A lot of things, I'm gonna write out that on paper. Because original Jamaica from Jamaica, and things that I made like computer.
Well, sounds like you're ready. You're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready.
This is definitely a special occasion, paying tribute, paying homage to another legend in the reggae industry, King Jammy. And obviously, you and King Jammy have a long relationship. You've recorded some of your biggest hits with King Jammy. So it's a special moment for you, special occasion.
Yeah, it's a special occasion to me because it look like me and King Jammy have a direct musical chemistry. And we can't complain about them musical we make. Like when I was recording this music with King Jammies, whenever I have not penetrate, they're gonna be so everlasting or ever living. You know what I'm saying? And them stand the test of time and them still fresh right now. So may I say salute to King Jammies because you don't know. King Jammy is a great producer with good ears, great engineer, great producer, and him have good ears. And that's the greatest thing about the whole thing. Him have very good ears. And him know what he's doing. And I must say, you know, and I'm for that, So you're honoring King Jammy, I think him deserve it. You understand?
Right. So I said you go way back to 1979. You and King Jamis. You first teamed up with King Jamis in 1979 rather, and
Yeah.
had your first hit, um, Folly Ranking, which is of course one of
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
favorites.
yeah, man. Follow Ranking was a great album.
Yes, and then of course in the 80s you went on to have much more success, and I think
Yeah, man,
you
yes,
may
man.
you may have rose to real prominence in the dance hall to earn the moniker the dance hall Godfather.
Yeah, you see it, right? Cause you don't know. It's a good long time.
Yeah. So, what are some of your favorite songs?
Some of my favorite songs, well, Follow Ranking is one. Water Pumping, like from the Jammy's catalog, Follow Ranking, Water Pumping, uh, the plates playing in the ghetto tonight, gonna rock you tonight. Ooh, what a la la. Papa Jam is in the area. Them song there, none of them not sound like Jam. This is them tune are some signature tune from King Jammy's label. Out of the King Jammy's stable, isn't it?
There's some powerful songs, especially that last one you sang. People, are you ready? Another one of my favorites.
Yeah, none of them not sound like Jammy. That's
Yeah. So what inspired you, to write these songs?
no. So what really happened, the inspiration is a simple. It's so simple that like I like to be in the studio. I like hear the music when it's recording. I like hear the rhythm. Them like so. If I wasn't at the studio today and Jammy's make some rhythm tonight, but tomorrow morning when I pass through, I say, "Boy, bumpy, about rhythm me up here, boy, wicked rhythm from in here. Me know you." I say, "Boy, I make some wicked rhythm last night. You have to come hear them, man." When me hear it, it's like a chip in my head, and I don't even have to write nothing. Cause the rhythm call me. So me the
See,
man, the rhythm call me. The rhythm tell me what to say because from here the rhythm, what I say, what I hear in my mind, the rhythm I tell me to say. You see me?
Yes, yes. Now you said this is your second visit here. When were you last year?
I cannot tell you what here, but I did a concert in the stadium with Barry Salmon. Right? I was a workman with I brought a band from New York called the Full Watts Band from New York and Barry Salmon and his band. So I opened that show for Barry Salmon in the stadium. So you can check it out. I cannot tell you which year. I can't remember now. Once
Right.
you hear them pass.
What was the vibe like? What were your impressions of Bermuda?
No man, hey, listen. Bermuda, sweet man, nice. I love Bermuda, and with I stayed right down by the pier, that big hotel by the pier. That big I stayed by that hotel
The
down there.
princess.
Yeah, right there. That big pretty hotel, man, and right by the water. And I remember I even end up finding a Jamaican restaurant in Bermuda that I had, I get a nice Jamaican brown stew, snapper with rice and peas. I enjoyed it, and Bermuda people full of vibes. Bermuda people, full of vibes. You don't know Johnny Osbourne no dancehall godfather. Ready Sunday, you understand? So we are go have a blast.
Wow. Now you've certainly been in the industry for many, many years, for decades. What do you
Yeah.
attribute to your longevity in the business?
This is a very important but regular question, and each time someone asks me the same question, I have the same answer. And the same answer is not a real answer, because I don't have a real answer. But I love this thing, more than anything else. And every minute I get to do this makes me a minute happier. So every time you call me for sing, I'm ready. So I just keep on, and keep on keeping on. I love this, and I love to, and I try my best to keep the sound because in my mind I'm thinking that the people love you for what they know you for. So if they hear a song and they love it, when they're coming to hear you singing that song, I think they want to hear the song they know. And I think they want to hear it like they know it. And I think they want to hear you sounding like you. So what I do, I try to, do a lot of practicing, try to keep my sound. And, and I cannot tell you that I've got a direct remedy. I cannot tell I cannot tell a young singer that I use this and I use that, or I use this medication, or I use that. Yeah, we use a lot of honey and lemon juice and all that people say good for the voice. But, you know, I think you have to do a lot of vocal exercises. Keep on doing vocal exercise, a lot of scales and arpeggios, so you're always having your voice doing exercise, just like you're exercising your body. You exercise your voice, your vocal cord, get exercise and get it warm up your vocal cords regular, you know.
Now you attended Alpha Boys School in Kingston and
Yes.
Jamaica, and some other heavyweights attended that same facility. Yellow Man,
yeah man,
the
yeah
legendary
man,
Steplites,
yeah
Leroy
man,
Squad.
some real heavyweights come out of that school. That's one of the school that I really respect, that school, and I'm glad that I had a chance to pass through that school for a few years because what really happened, it has changed my whole life, not just musically, but Alpha is a school that works with a lot of discipline, and Sister Ignatius love youths, whether you're bad or good, you know, she's still gonna love you and show you love, and she's a good mentor. So I must say salute to Alpha Boy School who helped mold me when my mother think that she couldn't go to work and be at home and see over me what I'm doing or keep me off the streets from being a rude boy out the street or something. So she had to board me at Alpha Boy School. So she figured I'd take a different direction and she don't have to worry about me in the streets. So it's a salute to my mother and salute Alpha Boy School and Sister Ignatius, one of my mentors, and Lenny Eberts, my musical mentor, who is a very, very big disciplinarian musician. I must always remember that.
Can you just move your camera up a bit?
What's that?
Can you just move your camera up a bit? Or Don? Yeah. See you. Yeah. No, yeah. We want to see all of you. So in the late '60s, you had the opportunity to record at the legendary Sir Coxsone George's Studio One, 13 Brentford Road.
All right. So listen, let's rewind now to Brentford Road. Funny enough, in the '60s, I tried so hard every Sunday to go to Studio One and every studio who are doing auditions for artists. And I've been going to Studio One and every studio to try to get to audition. And I never get a chance to get into Studio One at all. So I migrated to Canada 1969 and spent 10 years in Canada, and then I did not get to record at Studio One in the '60s. So I went to Canada 1969 and I returned to Jamaica 1979. And that's when I get a chance to record at Studio One. My very first recording at Studio One was 1979 after I migrated to Canada for 10 years. So I did not record at Studio One in the '60s. My first album, Come Back Darling, was recorded for Winston Riley, and I recorded that at Duke Reed Studio.
And when you went back to Studio One, you
No. What I'm saying,
when you went to Studio One, sorry, in the '70s.
Yeah.
When you went to Studio One, you recorded one of I think my favorite Johnny Osbourne song, "Truth and Rights." That's
Truth and Rights is my favorite album also.
Yeah. What inspired that? So that's such a beautiful song.
No, well, I tell you, I always listen to the music. And when I listen to the music always just what I hear in the music, it inspires what I say.
Can you drop a line? Can you give us a line on that?
Render your hearts and not your garments. The truth is there for who of eyes to see. Partiality has no place in this judgment. Remember the words of prophecy. I say, children, you run, come to truth and rights. That's what I'm about. You know the truth and rights. You teach it to the children. You know the truth and rights. Teach it to the children, 'cause they should know, no. Children, say a little prayer every night before you go to sleep. 'Cause tomorrow is promised to no one. When you think it's peace and safety, Lord, it could be a sudden destruction. And everyone know, yes, you know, oh, Lord. All right, you get a big piece, right?
That's a big thing. That's a whole dub plate.
All right.
So So was it an honor for you? I mean, Studio One has been described as the Motown of reggae music. Was it an honor for
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to record
yeah.
there?
It's been a honor for me to record here. Like my musical life could have not been complete without me recording something in the legendary Studio One. Well, the legendary Sir Clement Coxton Dodd.
And who were some of the other artists there at that time when you were there?
So, well, when I went there in 1979, that was me. Um, Augustus Pablo was there. Um, Earl Bagger Walker. Not Augustus Pablo. Pablo Black. Earl Bagger Walker. My mistake. Pablo Black. Earl Bagger Walker. Freddie McGregor was there. Jennifer Lara. Um, what's his name? Judah Skenda was there. Yeah, so yeah, those all right. Yeah, I was sure. Yeah, they were there on a regular basis.
So the likes of Dennis Brown, Horace Andy,
No,
Alton
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ellis.
yeah. But what really happened? 1979. Though the artist was not recording at Studio One, I came to Jamaica 1979 and just did what I did 1979. I came to Jamaica 1979, stayed there from like the summer 1979 and leave, go back to go back to Canada like 1980.
Can you bring your
So
camera
I
up?
just
Can
stayed.
you just bring your camera up again? Just you losing your face.
No,
Yes,
oh
yes, yeah, perfect.
yeah. So I said I left Canada and come to Jamaica, and then I just stayed there for a year, and then I go back to Canada. So at that time, those like Ray Sandim and Alton Ellis, Levi Smart, everybody, like they weren't recording at that time. They already made those records before that time. But during the time I was making the album Truths and Rights, it was the same time Freddie McGregor was making Bobby Babylon. So we were working together at the same time. Me, Freddie McGregor, Jennifer Lara, Devon Russell, Silver Tones, to name a few.
And were the Scatterlights still involved at Studio One at the time? Who obviously you went
No,
solo.
no, no, no. Listen, remember that's 1979, man. This 1979, the Scatterlights are not at Studio One. Because remember, the Scatterlights is like, that was Scadias, no, the Scatterlights are not at Studio One that time.
Right. But Studio One certainly played a big part in the evolution of reggae, didn't it?
Of course. And remember Mr. Dada had a studio in Brooklyn also. He had a little studio in Brooklyn. I record a few songs in Brooklyn also.
So reggae has taken you all over the world. Which are some of the other countries you've performed at in your career?
In my career. Well, in recent times, from 2012, I've been all over, like, 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 from China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Philippines, uh, Israel, um, Thailand, uh, Russia, Czechoslovakia, um, Croatia, all over Europe, Italy, France, Germany, Belgium, Holland. Sweden, Finland, to name a few, Japan, to name a few.
So reggae truly is universal.
Yeah, reggae truly is universal. Yeah, man. I even did a nice concert in Gorky Park in Moscow.
Wow, reggae. You've been all around the world. Amazing.
Yeah, I've been going around. Yeah.
Amazing. Are you surprised to see the impact that reggae has had in other cultures?
No, I, I'm not surprised because you know the music, this music is a music that touches people's soul. There's something about this music. So remember, these people. I run into these people all over the world before I go to their country, and they keep telling me how they love it in their country. And when I get to their country, I realize, oh, what a great effect reggae has taken in their country.
Certainly, it was a big eye opener for me. My first time going to Europe, in particular Amsterdam, and
Yeah, Amsterdam is my place now.
to be honest, I retrieved a lot of my vinyl records that I had lost over the years. I was able to get on CD, including a lot of Studio One material and um, other records or discs, from other producers and artists, various artists over the years. And I was really amazed that they had this because I can't find that here. Now mind you, things have changed tremendously. Everything is online now. You can download this, download that, and so now I'm stuck with a closet with a lot of CDs.
All right.
Right. But it was an eye opener for me, and I'm talking like probably at least 15 years ago. So it's even grown even more in that duration. And I think people like yourself certainly should be credited, as ambassadors for spreading the gospel of reggae. Did you?
For real.
Yes. Yes. So hats off to you, sir.
Bless up.
Yes. Did you sing any other genres, throughout your career, maybe your early career, or was it always just reggae?
No, well, I have worked with a lot of bands. Like I lived in Canada for 10 years. I worked with a few bands. Like to survive when I could not get to put reggae, forth to the forefront to make a living from reggae at a particular time in my life when I was in Canada and reggae wasn't catching on in North America like that. And then reggae was slow in Canada at that particular time. So I had to work with different bands to survive. So I had to sing top 40 material. So at that time, I was singing a lot of different music, but I was not recording them. I did not throw away, my music. I just had to, sing a lot of top 40 material, to get, to for me and my band to be able to work, in different, big nightclubs, you know, for like 6 nights a week, like from Monday to Saturday, and if you're not doing top 40 material that everybody knows, then you cannot keep up to these jobs, and then the the owner for the club is not gonna give you these jobs.
Wow. And then some of that material, obviously, you would use, in reggae, transition that over to reggae. Some of those R&B.
Yeah, well, yeah, so well,
Yes.
like so what we do, we're playing top 40, like like remember that was from 1969, so we have to be playing like a little rock, a little funk, a little disco, and slip in a few reggae here and there till we can slip them one by one more and more. Till we just till we just storm take the place by storm with just reggae. And like I would, we had a nice reggae group in Canada called Haitian People, and we do, I keep reggae going in Canada for a while before I migrated back to Jamaica. Before me, like I did an album with a group I was singing, Haitian People, and we had an album produced by David Clayton Thomas from Blood, Sweat and Tears. So, I made a name for myself there also in reggae. And I was in Canada. Last summer doing a reggae documentary for the Canadian Broadcasting Company about reggae in Canada. So I went to do a reggae documentary also. And I'm about to release a new album, I think this month, with a French company called Baco Music. So look out for some new stuff. New album. Maybe I've got some cover of some old song that I did before, but some new songs and some old songs, but some new version of some song that I did before, plus some new song.
So will you sing any of this when you come here on the weekend? Or?
No, I don't think so, because they're not. No, well, I don't know. When I get there, I'll see.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your soon-to-be-released album. We look forward to you,
your
arrival to the big show.
Yeah.
To you.
And I'm looking forward to it too, for that the weekend. All right.
Yes.
So Bermuda, you don't know. The plate's playing in a Bermuda tonight. We gonna rock you tonight. Really gonna rock you tonight. Yeah, you don't know Johnny Osbourne, the dancer godfather from Jamaica. A lot of things which I'm gonna write out that on paper, called original dub maker from Jamaica, and them things that made like computer. I don't know, there from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm in the new millennium, kicking it strong. And you don't know this Sunday. You don't know Bermuda, Johnny Osbourne alongside King Jammy, Admiral Bailey, Josie Wales, and the crew. You don't know. We're gonna come and do what we do. So you don't know. Bless up Bermuda. Looking forward to see you Sunday. Bless up. One love Bermuda.